always liked coming to Bountiful. One of the nicest little towns in the West. So when Andy Smithers asked me to hunt him up some blooded Hereford stock, I just naturally headed for Bountiful. It was a kind of town where you enjoyed doing business. Or at least so I'd always thought.
Hey, squarehead, not so fast.
What do you want?
You got mud on you, men here. Well, men here, don't they teach you common politeness where you come from? Don't you thank a man when he does you a favor?
You did me no favor. I do not thank you.
Come, Papa. We got to go.
That's right, Papa. Do what the lady says. You're gonna thank me first.
I do not thank you.
Oh, you won't.
Papa!
Greta, be quiet.
Now, Papa, you ready to speak your piece?
Papa!
You've had your fun, now move along.
Just a minute. Who you think you're shoving?
I said move along.
Why, you...
I know you mean well, but I cannot thank you for violence. I didn't expect any thanks. As a matter of fact, I kind of enjoyed it. Howdy.
Howdy.
Could you tell me where the Durant place is? I understand they have some pretty good blooded stock.
Best in the valley. Down the road there, 3 or 4 miles. Can't miss it. Strange people.
What do you mean?
You saw. Do 'em a good turn like you did, and what happens? Spit in your face. I don't need their trade.
Did they want to buy something?
Sure. I told them they could get their stuff somewhere else.
What did they want?
Oh, side meat, flour, the usual.
Didn't they have any money?
They can pay, all right. I just don't want nothing to do with their kind.
Get it.
Huh?
Get out what they wanted. You forgot your groceries.
Why do you do this?
Well, I talked to the groceryman, and he said as long as I was heading this way...
I will pay.
Don't bother. You put it on your book. You pay any time you want.
Oh, thank you. You're a good man.
I also thank you, Mr.
Bonner. Clint Bonner.
And my name is Johann Hoffman. And this is my wife and my son, Peter.
Mrs. Hoffman? Peter? Well, I guess I better run along if I want to get to Duran's ranch by sundown. Goodbye.
You see, Papa, there are good people, even out here.
You heard? He says he goes to Durand.
But, Papa, that means nothing.
Greta, so many times we have been hurt, and yet you still hope. Better to expect nothing. It gives less pain.
I got 800 head ready for market. We'll ride out in the morning and I'll show them to you.
That'll be fine. Mrs. Duran, that's one of the best meals I ever tasted.
Well, you're very kind, Mr. Bonner. I feel terrible about not baking today, but what with getting ready for the fall term and all...
Oh, now, Amy, don't apologize. Amy's a school teacher here, you know.
Oh? How does it feel having your mother for a school teacher?
Awful.
Oh, you mean she doesn't give you an edge in arithmetic?
Gosh, no. She's tougher on me.
I think I met a schoolmate of yours today. A boy named Hoffman, Peter Hoffman. Do you know him?
Chris, you be a good boy and go to the kitchen and start the dishes. I'm glad you didn't talk in front of the boy, John.
Amy, I don't know why I can't say what I want in my own house. Ever since that family of squareheads took it in their heads to settle on a piece of land down the road...
They had a perfect right to do that.
Maybe so. We don't want strangers here. Not their kind, anyway.
What's wrong with their kind? They bought a farm. They've been working hard. They've been here almost a year now. How can you call them strangers?
You know, some people don't fit in if they live in a place all their lives.
Has anybody ever asked them to fit in? Has anybody ever invited them to be a part of the community or even tried to make them feel welcome? You look at that boy of theirs. He belongs in school, but he's afraid to go. He's afraid of being hurt and rebuffed. I'm going over there myself and talk to the Hoffmans about Peter.
You'll do nothing of the sort. I don't want you mixing with them, you understand? Now, look, honey. Mr. Bonner came here to talk cattle, not squareheads. Come on, Hummer, let's go out on the porch and get some fresh air.
On Crooked Creek, boss.
It's quite a stretch. It'll be dark time we get there. What do you say we sleep comfortable in the house and start out in the morning?
The ones I've seen are fine-looking beef. Almost be worth staying overnight for.
Not only that, you get another chance at one of Amy's dinners.
Twist my arm. Say, that's a neat-looking little place. Who does it belong to?
Well, there he is. Old squarehead himself.
Oh, Mr. Hoffman. I met him today in town.
Yeah, I heard you did.
Look at him there. Wonder if he'd stand up so feisty if I ran a herd through his place.
Lay off that talk, Red. I don't want trouble.
Nothing riles me like a fence in cattle country.
It's legal, isn't it?
Well, let's get back to the house.
I think I'll stay around a while. I'd like to say hello.
You like it?
Mama, how can anyone not like Hasenpfeffer? It is old country dish.
I noticed you brought some other things from the old country. I saw your stand of alfalfa as I rode up. Your husband is as good a farmer as you are a cook, Miss Hoffman.
In old country, it is different. There, everybody helps. In planting, harvesting, haying. Not like here.
How about you, Peter? You gonna be a farmer, too, when you grow up?
I guess so.
Well, you've got a good example to shoot at.
You are very kind. But Peter does not want to be farmer. Not like old country. Here, boys have new ideas.
Oh? What do you want to be, Peter?
A surveyor.
That's good. That takes a lot of book learning, doesn't it? What grade are you in at school?
I'm not going to school.
It's too bad, because I know Mrs. Duran would like to have you. She told me so.
She did not say that.
Papa, Mr. Bonner is our guest.
I don't blame you for being surprised, Mr. Hoffman, but the fact is, she doesn't feel the same way her husband does. That's the truth.
See, Papa, she wants him. Peter has been so sad. He has the hunger to learn like other boys have the hunger for food. Now you can go to school.
It is better not to talk about it. We ask no favors. Mr. Bonner, I want to show you something. Take my hand.
right?
Go. And push me down, yeah?
Oh, I know this.
Huh?
Let's try that again, shall we?
Good, good, yeah, yeah. Ready?
Just once more, huh?
Good, good, yeah, yeah. Oh. I want you to know I am not coward.
I never thought you were.
I am taught when God gives man strength, it is to help, not to hurt.
That's a fine idea. Well, I'd best be getting along. Mrs. Hoffman, it'll be a long time before I forget that meal. Surveyor, huh? A friend of mine was a surveyor. The last time I heard of him, he was laying out the right-of-way for a transcontinental railroad. I'm going to feel this for a week. I wonder how long Peter will suffer if you don't unbend a little. Good night.
Good night.
Why, Mr. Hoffman, I'm delighted you brought Peter to school.
He is a good boy. He wants to learn.
I know you're going to be very happy here, Peter. Now, you run, play with the children till the bell rings.
Yes, ma'am.
Mr. Hoffman, I know this wasn't an easy decision for you to make. I'm glad you made it.
I hope I do not make mistake. Good day, Mrs. Durant.
Now, boys and girls, this is Peter Hoffman. I want you to make him feel welcome. Bell in 5 minutes.
Good day, Mrs. Durant. Look at me, I'm a square. Give me my hat. Get up. You're yellow like your pop. Chris.
Mr. Hoffman, I'm terribly sorry.
I don't like to abuse your hospitality, Mr. Duran. I could just as easily have stayed at the hotel.
Nonsense. We like company. Besides, I ain't letting you out of my sight till we close that deal.
Don't worry about those cattle. They're prime.
Tomorrow, I'll help you line up a couple of trail hands. Hi there, Chris. How was everything at school?
All right, I guess.
Hadn't you better get washed up for dinner?
I already ate, Pop.
Kids.
And Chris, the ringleader of it all. The poor boy lying there in the dirt. And when he got up, Chris struck him again. The look that man gave me when he picked up his child.
Oh, Amy, honey, you're making a mountain out of a molehill. So the kids were fighting. What of it? Happens all the time.
This wasn't a fight. This was persecution. My own son, a bully.
The other kid's got fists, ain't he? Why didn't he fight back?
You know perfectly well why. John, it's attitudes like yours that start the trouble. The children hear from their parents. Instead of respecting another man's belief, you ridicule him just because he's different.
I've had enough schoolteacher lectures. You must think we fight all the time. We don't. Only since that cussed squarehead moved into this country.
That's right. Blame it on him.
Amy, I've listened to all I'm going to. We're a couple of hungry men. How about some dinner?
I want you to know I'm deeply ashamed that my own son could do such a thing.
He did not mean to hurt.
Mama.
No, I don't excuse him, or myself either. I can only promise you it will not happen again.
Peter does not go back.
But, Papa, it would be different. Mrs. Durant says so.
Mrs. Durant, I know you think I'm only stubborn man. But what I really feel, you do not understand.
I think I do.
For myself, I have no fear. If God wills that I suffer, I do not complain. But the boy, he's so young.
Mr. Hoffman, everybody must fight for what he really wants and needs. Oh, I don't mean with the fists. There are other ways. I hope you'll change your mind.
Amy, for the last time, will you tell me what that skunk did to you?
John, he had nothing to do with it. The horse shied at a rabbit and threw me.
I don't believe it. You've been shielding him long enough.
John, what are you doing?
We've had nothing but trouble since those people came into this valley. I've taken a lot, but when he starts hiding behind a woman's
Now,
skirt...
look, Durand, don't go off half-cocked. I found your wife a mile from the Hoffmans, thrown by her horse, just like she said.
You stay out of this, Bonner. Let's go, Ray.
John, please! Mr. Bonner, you gotta do something. John will kill him.
I don't think he'd shoot an unarmed
You
man.
don't know him when he's excited. Please stop it.
Take it easy, Mr. Rand.
There's a lot of boys will be disappointed not to be in on this one.
Yeah.
I'll do what I can.
Oh, no, no.
Hey, Brad.
This is my land. I do no harm, and I hide from no man.
Mr. Hoffman, principle may be a fine thing, but a little discretion can save a lot of trouble.
I do not cause trouble. He does. Peter, go to the house.
All right, Hoffman, I'm going to take you apart.
Durand, cool off.
I told you once to stay out of this, Bonner.
Believe me, Mr. Durant, I'd like nothing better.
There he is, boys. Let's get him.
Hold it right where you are.
So it's you. Let's rush him. He can only get one of us.
Who wants to be the first one?
There's the one I want, boys. You can do what you like after I finish with him.
You keep your gun belt on.
What do you mean?
What I said goes for you too, Duran. You'll have to go through me if you want to get to him.
Here's that cattle deal doesn't mean very much to you, Bonner.
You're wrong. That deal meant a lot to me. But I'm not going to stand by while you beat up a man who won't fight back.
He's pretty brave facing a woman. Let's see how he stands up to a man.
I want no bloodshed. I do not like that you lose your business because you defend me. I must ask you to step aside, Mr. Bonner.
Mr. Hoffman, if I understand it properly, you were taught to love your enemies. Is that right?
Sure.
And if you love someone, it's fitting and proper to show some form of affection to them. Is that right? Like a hug. A bear hug.
A hug? Oh, yeah. Yeah, I can do this, yeah.
All right, I'll keep an eye on these boys while Mr. Hoffman gives us a demonstration of brotherly love. He's all yours, Duran.
Let me go! Let me go! Stop, he's killing me! Let me go! Stop, he's killing me!
Here's one who can use a little brotherly love, too.
Let me...
Show a little affection to this digging tool.
My enemies! I love you all!
They say you can't change people overnight, and by and large, that's true. But sometimes you're lucky enough to be in on the beginning of a change, and you get a good feeling about what's going to come. Like I said in the beginning, Bountiful sure was a nice little town.
Salt Lick wasn't much different from any one of 100 small, dried-up cow towns in the West. It was just harder to get to. I'd push Scar all day through country that wasn't fit for prairie dogs. And thinking about that 50-mile ride back to Cooper City tomorrow didn't make either one of us feel any better.
That you, McCall?
No, McCall's sick. He sent me instead.
Who are you?
It's Bonner, Sheriff. Vint Bonner.
Well, Vint, I'm glad to see you. You know what kind of job this is, don't you?
Yeah. I'm supposed to take a man back to Cooper City to be hung.
That's partly right. But this ain't a man. He's a cold-blooded murderer.
I've met that kind before.
Not like this one, you ain't. Not like Ransom Khalil. He's the hardest, meanest, lowest form of humanity I ever come in contact with inside jail or out.
Well, mean or not, I've still got to take him to Cooper City.
I don't envy your job, Vint. I suppose you got the papers?
Right here. Here's a warrant for his transfer and my identification as temporary deputy.
This could be more temporary than you think. Would you like to meet him?
Tomorrow will be soon enough. I'd like to get over to the hotel and get a meal and a good night's rest. My horse is tired, too.
I think you ought to meet him tonight, just in case you don't show tomorrow morning. I'll understand why.
Is he all that tough?
He's that tough. Bedrock, nothing else.
Let's meet him.
Khalil.
What do you want?
How'd you like to meet the man that's going to take you back to Cooper City?
I already met McCall.
But this ain't McCall.
The game's on me, Sheriff.
Well, look at him. Sheriff McCall wasn't able to make it himself, so he sent Mr. Bonner here in his place.
It's 50 miles to Cooper City, Mr. Bonner.
You can take it one of two ways. Riding a horse or being dragged by one.
Real tough, ain't you? Real tough, 'cause you got the law behind you.
I'd just as soon take you back dead as alive. I knew the storekeeper you murdered. He was a quiet, harmless man.
I heard all about it. He had a wife and 4 kids. Anything else you gotta tell me?
No. Nothing else.
You see what I mean?
I see what you mean. He's the kind that doesn't bend.
That's Khalil. He'll never bend.
He'll break.
What?
When the pressure gets too tight, he'll break.
Not Khalil.
Maybe, maybe not.
Vint, while you're getting room over at the hotel, I'll take your horse down to the stable and see that he's curried and fed.
Drop around later.
And I'll do that, and I'll buy you a drink. Because you're taking a load off my back. A big one. Well, you can't stand on one leg. Drink up, I'll buy another one.
That one's enough. It's a long ride tomorrow. I'll need all the rest I can get.
Howdy, Sheriff.
Hello, hello.
Is this the fellow who's taking Ransom Khalil back to Cooper City?
You see how that kind of news travels? What about it?
Oh, nothing, Sheriff, nothing. Only I was just wondering where I could find Khalil's woman.
Well, I guess she's around town, all right.
Sheriff! Even if she is Khalil's gal, I'd give every ounce of dust I ever mined to have her look at me once. Just once. The way she looked at Khalil. Never could figure out what she seen in that cuss, that sour puts. He just as soon kick a woman as kiss him.
Well, I guess some heifers just ain't choosy about the pastures they roam, huh?
Well, this one can roam my pasture any time of the day, Sheriff. Any season of the year. Valia's her name. The prettiest little trick you ever did see. Skin the color of ivory, and the hair was just as black and...
Old timer, I think you better stick around civilization for a while. You getting balmy wandering around the desert all the time.
Balmy, you call it? I just wish I was 20 years younger. I tell you, I'd go after that black-haired little gal, and I did. That's what I do.
Howdy.
You want to get yourself killed?
Not for a spell yet. Oh, do you mind if I put my hands down, Sheriff?
Sure. And I'm not the sheriff. You'd be Valia.
Yeah, I'm Valia. You, got anything to eat around here?
Sorry.
Ain't had a square meal since that skunk Khalil got himself thrown in jail.
There's a place downstairs. I'll stake you to a meal.
Well, now, you're a gentleman. That's what you are, a real gentleman.
How'd you get in here?
Just walked in. I saw you on the street talking to the sheriff. Figured you'd stay here. It's the only hotel in town. I asked the clerk for your room number.
I'll stake you to a meal, but you're walking out.
You mean you want me to go?
That's the idea.
I don't have any place to go. I can't go back to my folks, or they'd tan my hide. I don't know where they are, anyway.
What about Khalil?
I wouldn't ask him for anything. I wouldn't touch $1 million gold if that skunk had anything to do with him.
I was told you were fond of him.
I was. Oh, I'd be glad to see him swing. You know what he did? He's got some money hid. You think he'd tell me? No, sir. Said if he couldn't spend any of it, neither could I. He wouldn't care if I starved.
What did you expect to find here?
You. Just you. I know a lot about you, Mr. Bonner. I know you're tough, but you ain't mean. I know you're taking Khalil back to Cooper City where they're gonna hang him. And when they hang Khalil, there'll be nobody. I'll be all alone. I'm Khalil's woman. Know what that means? I'd be willing to kill anyone who tried to hurt him.
Come in.
Say, Vince. Hey, see, you had company.
Khalil's girl.
Did she do that?
Just a scratch.
You know something? She's just as bad as he is.
Tell you one thing. She loves him.
Yeah?
Well, that's no crime, is it, Sheriff?
No, but what she done to your shoulder is, I'll scour the town and throw her into jail.
Forget it.
What'd you say?
I said forget it. As long as I don't press charges, you can't put her in jail.
But I don't want her in this town.
She won't be long after Khalil leaves. As long as he's here, she'll be thinking up schemes to get him out. By the way, Sheriff, who's minding the jail?
Hey. All right, Khalil, let's get going.
Why? I ain't interested in rushing this thing.
Come on, stalling ain't gonna get you nothing. Let's get moving.
Suppose we give him a little time to finish his breakfast.
I ain't asked anything from you, mister.
You're not getting anything, except one more minute with that.
And that could be the last breakfast you ever gonna eat.
I'm through. Lots of things can happen in 50 miles. I'm ready whenever you are, mister.
I'm ready.
Well, I guess this girl's given up, Vint. But you keep an eye peeled just the same, and not alone for her. I understand a few renegade Apaches broke out the reservation and are prowling south.
I heard that before I left Cooper City.
Well, it's your show from here on out. Good luck to you, Vint.
Thanks. So long, Sheriff. Move out. Not easy to eat with those things on your wrist.
Hear me complaining?
I'll take them off if you promise not to try anything.
Promise to kill you the first chance I get.
Guess they stay on then. Hold it.
Worried about something, mister?
Not particular.
I know different. I heard what Jernigan said back in Salt Lake about those renegade Apaches being on a prowl.
We'll rest the horses a while. I said we'd rest the horses. Get off. Over there.
You sure picked the place, mister.
What's wrong with it?
Them Indians could be anywhere in them hills, waiting to pick us off.
You're thinking about it. I was wondering if you thought about anything, Khalil.
I can think as clear as the next man. Only difference between me and them, they ain't got my kind of guts.
No man's made of iron.
Look, I know what's waiting for me in Cooper City.
All right, so it's going to happen. That's all there is to it.
I wasn't thinking about Cooper City. I was wondering about those Indians. What would happen if they came down?
Well, if they come down, I can take it here. Same as in Cooper City.
Here, have a drink.
I ain't ask you for nothing, mister.
Have a drink. We're gonna be here a while.
You're wondering about me, ain't you, mister? You're wondering that maybe down deep there might be some of me in you. In everybody. Scares you a little, don't it, mister?
I wouldn't trade places with you.
You'll get yours. You see, you and me are more alike than you care to admit. I just had the guts to stand up and take what I wanted. You'd do the same if you thought you could get away with it.
Anyone ever bother to tell you the difference between what's right and what's wrong?
What's right and what's wrong? Now, there's a laugh. I guess even that measly storekeeper was right according to the way you look at it.
He was a family man. He wasn't doing anyone any harm.
He was greedy, like a weasel's greedy. Buying at one price, selling at another, and hoarding his money.
You're not even faintly sorry you killed him, are you?
I'm just sorry I got caught.
What about his wife and children?
They're none of my outlook.
Khalil, you deserve to be hanged.
I ain't begged for nothing, have I? I ain't weaseled or broke. Hang? Hang and be damned.
Get on your horse. On your horse. You know, Khalil, you judge by a yardstick you don't use on yourself.
Yeah? What's that supposed to mean?
That girl of yours.
Nice twist of female flesh, wouldn't you say?
She risked her life for you last night.
She'd done a better job with that knife. Maybe I'd be grateful.
You move wrong and I'll put a bullet in you before you've gone 10 feet.
Gonna gun a woman. Too bad she's out of close range.
She better stay out of range.
No use, mister. She'll be dogging us every step to Cooper City. Ain't so bad right now. But come nightfall, she's like a cat. She'll creep up behind you, soft as you please. And she'll have her claws deep in you before you know it. But you already know that, don't you, mister?
If that's what you wanted, why did you fire that shot?
To put a bullet in your head, that's why.
But you just said it yourself. She's out of range. She knows that, doesn't she?
What are you getting at, mister?
She could have waited till nightfall. Easy. Why risk warning me with a bullet that didn't have a chance?
I said, what are you getting at?
Your girl? I think she's in trouble. I think that shot was a call for help.
She can help herself. No skin off my hide what trouble she's in.
That's far enough. Drop the gun.
I gotta talk to you.
Not with that gun in your hand. Drop it.
I can't.
Go on. Put a slug in her. If you can, mister. I swear. Afraid to shoot a woman. Go on, honey. Put one in his teeth. Show him you're my gal.
Stop right there, I'll put a hole in your arm. That's better. Now drop the gun.
I think I better hang on to it. Why do you think I came down off that rock?
Behind these rocks, both of you. Hurry up. How'd you get out here without a horse?
I busted its heart, getting away from them. I had to. Know what they'd do to me if they...
Yeah,
Do I keep the gun?
keep the gun.
Khalil,
What?
well, this sort of throws odds against me, hon, but they ain't hung you yet.
It's great. It takes care of everything, don't it?
Khalil,
What do you want?
well, I'm sorry I didn't do better last night. I tried.
Forget it. What's done is done.
They'll pick the horses off easy, and then we're stuck.
How well can you take starvation?
They won't stay around long. They just broke out of the reservation. Their only chance is to make the border. We're only a temporary diversion.
That may be true. Except for Valia here. He'll stick around a while for Valia.
Yeah, I guess they might.
Hey, you! Hey, you down there!
What do you want?
The girl. You got girl down there.
You go on, get out of here.
We're young, strong. We have some fun.
You've had your fun, now go on.
Mister, you ain't gonna talk him out of this.
I can try.
You can try all you want, but you're not gonna do it.
You give us girl, we go away. You keep girl, we kill you both.
Khalil,
What do you want now?
they mean it, Khalil.
Valia! Valia! Valia, listen to me! Get back! Do as I say! Get back! Valia, no! Valia! Valia! Valia!
quiet city. Well, not so quiet today. I remember just a few years back when it was the hottest tempered town in the whole valley. Guess that's all gone now. Only excitement left appears to be a couple of noisy drunks.
Oh, wait. Get you right in, that song. Yeah, it does.
Just enough of this. You boys have had it.
Now, come on a minute.
We're gonna cool you off a bit.
Wait a minute.
There ain't gonna be no nonsense in this town, not so long as I'm sheriff here.
Wait a minute. Now, just a minute.
Go. Wait a minute.
Now, just a minute. We just had a little fun.
What are you doing?
I know that John McGovern.
And if there's a sound out of either one of you, I'll crease your skulls permanent. Well, what can I do for... My golly. Vince Bonner.
Heck, Partridge.
Why, you old rustler, you. Never thought I'd see you again. How many years it been? 5, 6?
Long haul. And you're still the sheriff of Quiet City.
Well, sure I am. Why? Did it surprise you?
No, not at all. Wouldn't be the same without you. Sheriff Partridge in Quiet City.
I admit it's been a long time. 37 years. Well, what brings you to these parts, Vint?
A little favor for Tim Parker. You remember him?
Tim? Oh, sure. What's he got into?
Among other things, a big hunk of acreage down this way. He asked me to come down and sit on it till he got here. Out toward Fulton.
Oh, Fulton. That's farmland. That's all you ever see around here now, Vint. Nothing but farms.
Times change. This town's changed, too.
Main Street's 4 blocks longer, and houses run all the way down to the creek. There's a lot of people for one man to keep towing the mark.
When's the last time he had a shooting here?
What difference does it make when the last time was? Point is, next time it'd be 5 minutes from now if I didn't walk up and down the streets all day and half the night, keeping the peace like I always done.
Well, how long is it?
Oh, how do I know? I don't put them on the calendar. You know as well as I do that if I walked out of here without my gun on, those varmints would start killing each other and me before I could even get that door closed.
Now, heck.
Don't you heck me. You been talking to Buzz or somebody?
Buzz? I've only been in town 20 minutes. He must be grown up by now.
He'll be 25 in November, but he won't be around here much longer. He's clearing out. He's going east.
How far east?
Plenty far east. Been. You know what he said? He told me to take my sheriff's badge and put it in my hat.
Buzz did?
What do you think of that? All these years I've been keeping peace in this town, figuring that he'd go on keeping it after I was gone. And he decides to run out on me and become a lawyer.
A lawyer?
You know, how do you like that? A lawyer when he could be sheriff after me just for the asking. I can't even talk to him anymore.
Somebody said he'd seen you ride into town, Mr. Bonner. It's good to see you again.
Buzz, holy smoke, boy, you're bigger than me.
He's bigger than his britches. You're all ready to walk out on me. Packed up and waiting on the stage.
Pop, I'm not walking out on you.
Then what do you call what you're doing?
You know what I'm doing. I've explained. Tried to, anyhow. Hasn't been a shooting here in over 2 years.
2 years?
Because I put the fear of the law in them. Because there ain't a man in this town don't know he's got me to answer to if he breaks the law. That's why there ain't been no shooting.
Well, it's not so, Pa. Because the people here have changed.
Changed? Seems that's all I've been hearing the last few weeks. What do you know about people? What people you ever seen except the ones right here in Quiet City?
Well, they're the ones who've changed. Pa, the country's growing up, and I want to grow with it.
Go on. Go east, be a lawyer. And come back, hang up your shingle. I'll even give you a room. But you know who your clients will be. They'll be bums out of my jail. Bums I put in there for shooting other bums. And you'll see.
If you think you can still remember how to discharge them firearms of yours, get your things together and come with me.
What are you talking about, Doc?
Out to Jace Norton's place. His hand just rode into town spouting dust a mile high.
What happened to Jace?
He's been shot.
Shot?
A hand says Joe Clapper done it. Says Jace is in pretty bad shape. I'm heading out there now. You want to come along with me in the rig or go on ahead?
Changed, have they? Respecting the law, are they? Well, go on. Go east and learn to be a lawyer. Maybe if you learn fast enough, you can take on Joe Clapper for your first client. So this is how the country has grown up, huh? Oh, I gotta laugh at you two. Honest, I gotta laugh. Oh, come on, Doc. I'll pace you out there.
You see how he is, Mr. Bonner? He won't listen. He won't give an inch. He'd rather there was still shooting and killing going on here in Quiet City. You know that?
You put that a little strong, Buzz.
Well, it's true. As long as people break the law, there's some use for him. The minute they begin abiding by it, he's not needed anymore. And don't you think he knows that? What's a man gonna do when he's not needed anymore?
That's a question we all have to answer for ourselves sooner or later. Say, didn't Norton used to have a place over by Tim Parker's uncle?
Well, he still has.
You reckon your father'd take it amiss if I rode over and offered to help?
I don't know, Mr. Bonner. I couldn't tell. You just saw how he is.
I'll see you later, Bud.
Yeah.
Yes, sir?
My name's Bonner. I came by to...
I recognize you, Mr. Bonner. Seen you around these parts some time back. I'm Abe Norton, Jace's brother.
Oh. How is Jace?
Dead. Leaving a wife and youngster and only a hard-scrabble farm to work. Dead over an argument over a fence and a couple of cows. Mighty high price to pay for a couple of loose boards come off a fence, wouldn't you say, Mr. Bonner?
Which way did Sheriff Partridge go?
North. He figured Joe might be making for that old abandoned trading post up there.
I'll ride over and see if there's anything I can do.
What can you do, Mr. Bonner? Repair the broken fence? It's a little bit late for that.
Joe Clapper, you come out. This is Sheriff Partridge.
Me, Hank. Right behind you.
Come on over, Vin. Keep low.
I came by Jace's place.
Did you talk to Abe?
Yeah, I talked to him. You know what Clapper's packing?
Nothing but a 6-gun. Anybody there besides Abe?
No, I didn't see anyone.
Oh, I reckon he ain't had much time yet.
Time?
Everybody hereabouts like Jace. Nobody much cares of this Joe Clapper. Wouldn't take Abe half an hour to round up a dozen or more.
What for?
Necktie party?
You don't mean that.
Oh, don't I? Hold it. Hold it, Vin. Joe Clapper, I know where you're at. I know what you're packing. You don't stand a chance.
You want to close in?
No, he's still got some slugs left.
Well, the sooner he's out, the sooner we can take him.
All right, Vin. You go on around. I'll keep you covered.
On my way.
right, don't move. That means don't turn around or anything.
Who are you?
That's Bonner.
Bonner? What are you doing in these parts?
The main thing I'm doing right now is disarming you. Throw your gun away.
Come on in, Heck.
Well, I guess it's all finished now.
That's just what it is, mister. Finished.
Drop your gun. Keep your hands in the air. But I always gave my gun. Shut up! I don't want any moves or fast talk from you. Now, turn around. Turn around slow. Turn around, I said!
But he's already disarmed, Heck.
All right, Vin. I'll take over from here. Now, put your hands behind your back. But, Sheriff, I'm coming in peaceable. No, you hear what I said? Hands behind your back. All right, Vin. Tie him up.
Do you think you need to?
All right, I'll do it myself. Don't you move, mister. Not a move, you hear me? Vin, grab up his gear. We gotta get out of here fast. This way, Vin.
Aren't you going to take him into Quiet City?
I said this way. We'll take the Crick Road, cross her behind the jailhouse and sneak him in the back. By now, Abe Norton has a man behind every tree along that road.
All right, Heck.
Give me those keys. Get that street door bolted and barred. Quick now. Come on. Now, you get in there and keep quiet. Nothing's gonna happen to you, understand? Get in. You hear me say bolt that door? Sure. Reckon you'll have to stand with me a little longer, Vint.
What are you getting those for?
Protect our prisoner from mob action.
Heck, don't go imagining things.
I ain't imagining a thing, Vint. I know this town. Should by now. Here, how about you, Mr. Lawyer?
Do you mind telling me what all this is about?
What do you think it's about?
Lynch mob. Your pa thinks Norton's brother might be...
Think? I know. I know Abe, and I know what the people of this town felt about Gase. And I know what they feel about that no-good critter in there, too. And they're probably gathering together in the street right now, planning to break in here and take him away.
When was the last time you had a lynching in this town?
I don't care about the last time or the next time. There's not going to be a lynching here as long as I'm sheriff. Now, will you two stop arguing, and will you cover the back door? Buzz and I'll cover the front one. I got enough ammunition till Judge Wilson comes here on his circuit to cover them.
Oh, you're making this whole thing up. You haven't heard anyone say anything about a lynching.
Say anything? Why, you young fool, do you expect them to come in here and make an announcement? Don't you think I've been sheriff here long enough to know lynch fever when I see it?
Just what did you see, Heck?
I saw plenty. And I heard plenty, too.
Well, what? What's the harm in telling us, Pa?
I ain't a witness for your cross-examining, Mr. Lawyer.
But I was only asking, Pa.
I heard you asking. And you're asking an awful lot for a young squirt.
Mr. Bonner, you were out with him. Did you hear anyone say anything about a lynching?
You trying to make a liar out of your pa? Is that what you're trying to do? You flea-bitten young whippersnapper? What are you aiming to do, asking him whether I'm saying the truth? Why, you're still growing up and you're ready to go east, but I'm your pa, and I can whale the tar out of you any time I got the mind to. Now, you keep your mouth shut until you're told to say something. Now, take this gun and try to do something useful. Where are you going?
Out of here. For good.
For good is right. All right, then. I reckon you and me'll have to hold them off alone. You take the back, I'll take the front. Are you walking out on me, too?
Heck, come here a minute.
Huh?
Come here. You see any lynch mob out there?
What do you call that?
What?
That.
Those two youngsters playing marbles? Those boys?
Youngsters. Boys. The son finally get you, Vin? What do you call that, a church dinner or something? No lynch mob, huh? I'll show you. Getting off the streets. I said getting off the streets. Every one of you. I aim to see you men dispersed and this street deserted by the time I count 3.
Mr. Partridge,
There'll be 1 or 2 of you lying dead in the ground. Now get off the streets.
Heck, for Pete's sake.
I know what you're after, Vid. I know why you come riding after me. You said you saw Jace. You said you talked to Abe. You joined up with him, didn't you, against me?
Heck, you know that's not true.
That's why you wanted us to ride down Main Street knowing that Abe was there with them, lynch ropes on their saddle horns. But you won't get him, Vid. None of you here will get him. Hear me now? I'm talking loud. I'm talking plain. You can understand me, can't you? None of you here will get Joe Clapper without killing me first. That's what I said. You'll have to kill me first. And if you try it, some of you won't be alive any longer than I will. I represent the law here, and I aim to uphold the law no matter what.
Pa, what are you doing?
Don't you come at me, Buzz. If you join them lynchers, Factor, my son won't help you one bit.
Hold it, Buzz. Don't get too close.
Any one of you think I still ain't sheriff around here? Let him take 1 step closer. Let him put out a hand to take Joe Clapper.
Nobody wants Clapper. Don't you see that?
I'm warning you, Vin. I'm warning all of you. Who was it said you didn't need a sheriff around here?
He's shooting at me. All of us, his own people. What's wrong with him?
That's hard to say, Buzz. Your dad was a tower of strength in the old days when he was needed. Nobody appreciates the idea of being thrown on the scrap heap, worn out, useless.
What do we do, Mr. Bonner?
I don't like the idea of him being alone. I'm going around back.
I'm going with you.
Come on.
You come with me. I'll go too, Sheriff. You stay put.
Now, just a moment. I want to see the Honorable Judge McGonigal. He's my lawyer.
What are you doing now? You want to get lynched? I want to keep you where I can see you all the time.
Stay on the line of fire, Buzz. I'm going in.
I got you covered. Drop the rifle. I don't want to have to shoot, Heck.
That's the only way you'll get him, Vin.
Drop the rifle.
You'll have to kill me. Kill me, or get out of here, or get killed yourself. Now, Vin. Right now.
He means it, Vint. Look at him. Look at his eyes.
Get out of here, Buzz.
He shot at me once today. He'll shoot at anybody.
Move. I'm only giving you another minute.
You better listen to him, Vint. He doesn't know what he's doing anymore.
I think he does. He's been the sheriff here a long, long time. Go ahead, Heck. Pull that trigger if you think you can.
Why did you have to show up? It's all your fault. You had to come to Quiet City and kill everything for me. When you rode into town this morning, I was still sheriff. I was still a man. And now, I'm nothing. Nobody.
That's not true, Heck.
You're still the sheriff here.
Sheriff? When lynch mobs are gathering outside with ropes in their hands and killing in their hearts, you call that being a sheriff?
That's not a lynch mob out there. And this is the first killing in over 2 years. Those people don't want Clamper. They're perfectly willing for him to stand trial.
And you believe that too, son?
It's true, Pa. It's not a mob out there. It couldn't be. You've made the law and the office of the sheriff in this town ideals we all look up to.
Well, why are you running out on it?
I'm not running out, Pa. It's just that there's no longer any need.
No need? Well, who'll be there to keep the peace and uphold the law?
The people out there. They'll uphold the law by respecting it. Pop, you've done your job. Give the rest of us a chance to live up to it and finish it for you.
I guess I've served my time. 37 years. That's long enough for a job to outwear any man. Especially an old codger who sees things that aren't there and who hears voices that exist only in his head.
That can happen to a lot of people.
But I ain't dead, Mint. What are you supposed to do when the job's all done, but you keep on living?
You're still sheriff. Till Buzz gets back, steps into your boots.
How is he, Mr. Bonner? I mean the sheriff in there. Is he going to be all right?
I think so.
He's been sheriff of Quiet City for almost 40 years. We wouldn't know what to do without him.
Now, what kind of a name is that for a town? Quiet City. Just doesn't sound reasonable somehow.
Well, the town council's open for suggestions, sir.
Why don't you call it Partridge?
Partridge?
Turn it over in your mind.
What's your horse, mister? Only a quarter.
Well, he's a smart animal, but he's never been known to untie a knot.
I wasn't thinking of that. It's the perils of natural phenomena.
The what?
Hailstorms, for instance. I could get them to shelter real quick.
Well, now, old-timer, when's the last time you had a hailstorm around these parts?
See now. Must be 10, 11 years.
Well, I'd say you're about due. Seems like a peaceful little town.
Peaceful as they come. Except for last Saturday's fracas. We haven't had a killing here in 5 years, ever since Sheriff Kropp went into office.
Well, judging by the sign outside, I don't see why you should object to a little trouble.
I suppose not. I just couldn't take no pleasure in burying Arnie Ledbetter. Nice young lad like that. Of course, Arnie should have known better than to throw down with Bonner in the first place.
Who?
Easy, mister. I almost cut your ear off.
You sure you got your facts straight?
Well, sure. Going up against a man like Vin Bonner is just plain suicide. Here, you can read it yourself. Seen it happen. We're standing at the bar at the Ace High Saloon having a beer. Happened right in front of my eyes.
Give me a towel.
Yeah.
What was the fight about?
Well, nobody seemed to know it happened so fast. Arnie Ledbetter was a big, good-natured Swede. Sober, he'd had sense enough to be scared.
Was it a fair fight?
I used to have a little woman down in Wichita. Had a nasty habit of throwing cookware at me. Well, I didn't think it was fair that I should be a target for a frying pan. Then, on the other hand, she didn't think it was fair that I learned to duck so good. I guess fair is just a matter of your point of view. How would you like some of the finest turkey?
Thanks. How come nobody tried to stop the fight?
Mister, Arnie Ledbetter was a dead man the moment he got into that quarrel. There wasn't no power on earth could have saved him.
But why would a man like Bonner pick on a helpless drunk?
Well, if you want the answer to that question, you better ask Bonner.
I'll do that.
Interested in hearing the rest of it? What he didn't tell you? That gunman, that Bonner? He don't kill for pure pleasure. What he do, it's got to cost someone. Here he's out of town on a pay job right now.
You know who paid for Ledbetter's death?
You see Arnie's girl, Miss Evelyn Nemack. She has a millinery store. Ask her how come Arnie got himself all of a sudden dead. Yeah, that's her place. Mighty tidy possum, Miss Nemack.
Here, old-timer. Register me in at the hotel. Take care of my horse, too.
I gotta put something on the register book. What name will I sign, mister?
Vin Bonner.
Mr. Beebe, I thought I made it clear I didn't want you hanging around this hotel lobby.
I'm not hanging around. I brought you a customer, friend of mine. Wants your best room.
I don't see a customer.
You will, Mr. Dibler, soon enough.
Check. $1 a day. In advance.
Naturally.
Room 6, head of the stairs. What's this, some kind of a joke?
On you, maybe.
Calloway, what does this mean?
Well, how do I know?
Well, you just better know. Look, you...
Later. I'll explain later.
You better explain. You've got a lot of explaining to do.
Oh, don't worry. It doesn't mean a thing. I'll take care of everything.
You're not wearing black.
But if you are, Bonner, then who was the other man?
That's what I'm here to find out. What are you running away from?
It's finished. This, whatever his name is, shot him. Arnie's dead. Why not leave it alone?
I have to find out why. I heard you could help me.
Do you think I'm beautiful?
Yes?
Arnie thought so, too.
Woman can't much help the way she looks.
No. No, but she can recognize her own power. And that's what beauty is, you know.
I know you're trying to tell me about Arnie's
Do
killing.
I have to spell it out for you? A man was paid. A hired killer. Paid to murder Arnie.
Paid by who?
Arnie was an ordinary sort of boy. Good, kind, but oh so ordinary. A letter came in the post today from Arnie's father. He's on his way here for the wedding. You're still wondering what I'm running from? How do you tell a man? Your son is dead. Because of me.
Who underwrote the killing?
I didn't mean anything by it. You've got to believe that much. I never dreamed it would end up this way. Oh. To be paid compliments by a gentleman. A man of breeding and refinement. Do you know what that means to a girl in a town like this? It was something I needed. I was just being gracious. You wanted a name. Elston Dibler, the hotel owner.
Thank you.
You see why I'm not wearing black. It wouldn't be proper. Even now, I don't know that I really meant to marry Arnie. Maybe deep down, I was hoping, waiting for something. I don't know.
Kind of a drastic way to break an engagement.
There he is, Sheriff. Civic Reception Committee. That's him, Sheriff. Tell him.
When I need instructions from you, Calloway, I'll get in touch. What's your business in Grizzly Hill, mister?
I'm waiting for Vint Bonner.
I hear you call yourself Bonner.
That's why I'm waiting.
Well, there's two possibilities. A coincidence in names.
He's lying, Sheriff. There's only one Vint Bonner.
Well, that's the other possibility.
There's only one sure way to find out.
Not in my town. I don't care a particle who's the genuine Bonner. You boys want to decide the issue? Decide it somewhere else. And I want you out of town come sunup, mister. No ifs or buts.
You gonna do as he says?
What's the Sharpie got to do with it?
Calloway's found a steady meal ticket in that new boy of his. He sets up the action, gets a slice of the pie for his trouble.
Bonner? I don't wear a gun.
What's the going price of a lovesick young Swede on the hoof?
I want to make it clear I'm not going to fight you.
Of course not. A man of your breeding and refinement would find someone else to do his fighting for him. Stay where you are so I can keep my eye on you.
I don't know what she told you.
You know exactly what she told me.
Arnie Ledbetter was nothing to you. You didn't even know him.
I know him now. How much?
What?
How much?
It's $1,000.
If you want to fix blame,
It was her fault. She led me on, played up to me. She's nothing but a cheap little flirt. I'm not going to fight you.
You may not have a choice. Someone used my name to kill a man for money. Before I leave tomorrow morning, I'm going to clean that up. Whatever it takes to do it.
Cost you another 1,000.
You dirty chiseler. You and that ringer. None of this would have happened if you hadn't palmed him off as Vint Bonner.
Oh, wait a minute. You wanted a professional. Someone whose reputation would guarantee the quality of his work. Well, there wasn't time for my boy to build up a trademark, so we borrowed Bonner's. You got no beef. We delivered.
Yeah, trouble. A wagon load of trouble, and by rights it should all be yours.
Except for one thing. See, we don't have to stay in Grizzly Hill. You do. Still cost you another 1,000.
All right. But get it over with. Quick, no mistakes.
My boy will be here before morning.
You, on your feet. Up. Take care of my horse, you.
Looks like you took care of him yourself. You wonder how he can still stand.
Where do I find Evelyn Emack? Well, where, I say?
Front Street, down from the hotel. You can't miss it.
You, Isabel.
No, don't say that. I didn't mean anything.
Against his father's wishes, my Arnie leaves the farm. Not yet 20 years old. I warned him. In the cities, I told him you will find women without souls. But he would not listen. I'd almost rather he was dead than married to such as you.
Don't say that. You don't understand.
I went by the graveyard. Nothing to show for 20 years but a wooden marker.
Stop it.
Where is he? This man who shot my Arnie. This Vint Bonner. Where is he?
He's not here. He's away someplace.
He will be back. When?
I don't know. Tomorrow, maybe, the next day.
I can wait. To wait is all I have left.
What can I do for you?
I want a room.
$1 a day with breakfast. Sign here. I'll get your key.
Where is he?
What?
Vint Bonner. I want him. Is he here now in this hotel?
Well,
My name is Olaf Ledbetter. I come 200 miles to find the man who killed my son. You understand, mister?
Why didn't you say so in the first place? Bonner's in room 6, top of the stairs.
You stay where you are.
I wouldn't budge for anything in the world.
I'll kill you, you hear me? I'll kill you. Not today, you won't. Sit over there.
To take from me first my son, then my strength. Why? Why leave me anything at all? My life, take that too.
You're Arnie Ledbetter's father? I know what you're thinking, Mr. Ledbetter, but I didn't shoot your son.
You're Vint Bonner. I saw your name on the book.
Didn't he tell you downstairs?
He told me you were here, that is all.
I might have known. If you looked at the register, you'll notice when I signed in. Today. 5 days after your son was killed. I wasn't anywhere near Grizzly Hill when it happened.
But
You listen to me, Mr. Ledbetter. You knew who he wanted. You could have told him.
You had a gun on my side.
What's the good of all this talk? I know what to do.
You made a promise to me upstairs. We'd do it my way.
I, too, made a promise on my son's grave.
There's only one thing keeping you alive. That's a prejudice I have against shooting anyone in cold blood.
Well, gentlemen, he's here. He said to tell you that he'll be expecting you on the street, Mr. Bonner, in 5 minutes. If you're not there, he's coming after you.
I'll be there.
Your hand is hurt. You cannot fight. You wouldn't stand a chance. I go for the sheriff.
No.
Then I fight myself.
No, you stay here. Your chance may come soon enough.
You're left-handed?
No. But there's still one advantage in my favor.
What's that?
He took my name in the first place because he figured the reputation that went with it would throw a scare into the other fella. Give him an edge. Now he's on the other end. He's up against the man whose name he took. There's a difference. I know. Kellaway already told me the news.
Well, anyway, you don't have to worry about the sheriff busting things up. I sent him out to loose scandals, chasing rustlers. What's the matter with your gun hand?
Nothing. You better get off the street, old fellow. Things are going to get rough around here.
Better start praying Bonner gets himself killed. If he don't, you're the next one he'll come gunning for.
You heard what he said. He wouldn't kill in cold blood.
You think his blood stays cold? You ever see a man's face after a gunfight?
after he's had to kill?
I don't own a gun.
You think that makes any difference?
Get over there.
You figure this is the way to come by a reputation honestly?
You called it.
It won't be as easy as Ledbetter.
School keeps getting harder every day.
You're young. It's a rough school to flunk out of.
Mister, long as I'm wearing this, I don't have to worry about no diploma.
Mother! Look out!
I could have just as easily called myself Johnny Ringo.
Satisfied?
I thought it would help. It doesn't. He's just a boy himself.
I'm just leaving, Sheriff.
Had him saddled up an hour ago.
You had a lot of faith in me.
I still do. No charge.
All right now, gentlemen, all right now, gentlemen. Pay attention to the stuff we have here at hand. Look at Bessie right down there. Look at that head. Look at that shoulders. Look at the flanks there. Now, come on. Do I hear 35? 35. Where's your sporting blood, gentlemen? What are you going to bid? Are you going to bid 35? Do I hear 35? Now, come on. Are you all through at $30 with 4.5 gallons of rich milk per day? $30 once? $30 twice? Sold to Vint Bonner for $30 right over there. All right, now, come on, bring up the next item.
30 for Bessie and 300 for the herd, that right?
That's right.
You sure do plan ahead, Vent.
What do you mean, plan ahead?
Oh, you know what I mean. You know what I mean, Vent, when you're, planning a little one.
I don't know what you're talking about, but I'm buying this herd for my boss, Sam Griffiths. I'm taking him back to the Double G tomorrow.
Oh, so you were just acting for Sam Griffith, huh?
Of course I was.
Now, Vent, look, I've known you a long time. There's no need to keep things secret. When a man's time comes, it just comes, doesn't it?
What do you mean, when a man's time comes?
Oh, you don't have to fool me. Now, come on. Congratulations, Vent.
Come on, Bessie.
Hear the news, Jonah?
Yeah, Vent Bonner finally got a hook.
What are you talking about?
Just a minute, mister, till I make this move. There, that'll hold you, Jonah. What do you want, Sonny?
Look, I just asked you.
Wait a
You
minute,
said-
wait. My move here. Now, what do you want to know?
I want to know about whatever this getting hooked means.
You're Bonner, ain't you?
Yes, I'm Bonner.
Well, we all got to go sometime.
Got to go where?
I don't mind him. That's just Jonah's way of saying congratulations.
Yeah, but congratulations on what?
When you got to jump, you got to take it. That's the rule.
All right, I know the rules.
Well, act like he did. Go on, take that jump.
Wait just a minute. I want to know about this getting hooked.
Just like Grant took Richmond. Congratulations, Bonner. You got what you went after, and she's a beauty.
She's a beauty. Oh, yeah. You mean the auction? Yeah, she's one of the nicest cows I've seen in a long time.
Cow?
Yeah. Sure hope she doesn't lose too much butterfat on that 100-mile walk back to the ranch.
Butterfat? He ain't gonna let that little girl walk 100 miles, is he?
Butterfat?
Hello there, Quint.
Hello, Bonner. If you're here about a news item, you're too late for this week's paper.
I'm not interested in any news item. I just dropped by to say hello and maybe pick up my mail if I've got any.
There's nothing here. Some letters went out for you in the post this morning. 6 letters, to be exact.
6 letters? Now, what 6 people in Powder Creek would be writing me?
Not 6. Just one, the same one. As if you didn't know. Writing you every day like she's been doing all summer.
She? What are you talking about?
Now, look, I'm postmaster here, so you can spare me that blank look. What do you want? Congratulations? All right, congratulations. I wish you two a very happy marriage. Now, get out of here. I got a paper to get out.
No, Quint, wait a minute. What's wrong with everybody in this town? Are they eating loco weed or something? I haven't had 2 letters in 6 months.
I am in no mood for playing games with you. Now, get out of my way. I got work to do. Oh, excuse me, Doc. You'll find your mail in the lower bin.
What's your hurry? Vent Bonner. You know that you have a lot of well-wishers in Powder Creek, and I think it's high time you were putting down some roots. And Helen Rockwood is a lovely girl.
Helen Rockwood?
You just can't believe your good luck, huh?
Well, what's it all about, Doc?
Vent, this is a small town. Folks just sort of come down here and hang around while Quint sorts the mail. And a pretty girl like Helen ripping open your letters like she couldn't wait another minute. Smiling and blushing over them.
Excuse me, Doc.
Glad to see you.
Somebody might see us.
Oh, darling, who cares?
I care for one.
You've got a right.
Well,
You've got a right.
He?
Oh, Vent, I honestly think you're embarrassed.
Yeah, well, I'm embarrassed. I'm plenty embarrassed. Now, look, Helen, everybody that knows me knows I'm a loner.
What's a loner?
Well, a loner's a fellow who goes his own way alone. Well, not that I haven't thought of being married sometime, but
But not now, and not on the strength of some letters that I didn't write.
Oh, don't be shy, darling. They were such wonderful letters. I got 3 of them just this morning. That's what I was doing when you wrote up.
Yeah, well, what, writing letters?
Oh, no, reading yours. And rereading them and learning them by heart.
Yeah.
Oh, it's such a pleasant surprise, darling. Look, why didn't you tell me you were coming?
I did. Hey, is your aunt home?
Aunt Minnie, no.
Yeah.
She went to town. We needed some things from the store.
Hmm.
Oh.
Well, I should have met her. I wish I had.
Here they are, darling. Oh, but she'll be back any minute. Let's not waste any of these precious minutes together. Then even with all these wonderful letters, there's so many things I want to ask you. I want to know all about your childhood.
Yeah.
I want to know all about your folks. I want to know...
Yeah, well, I better leave.
Leave?
Yeah, well, it just isn't right. Here we are in this house alone, you know.
Vince, that's just like you. You're everything that's fine and honorable.
I am, huh?
You remind me of those nights I used to read about when I was a little girl.
I do?
Oh, Vince, let's really get to know each other.
No, Helen. Look, Helen. Now, look, I'm just an ordinary run-of-the-mill cowpoke. You built the man out of your imagination, out of a bunch of fairy tale books and a mess of mushy letters. Now, how many times have I seen you in the last 4 or 5 years? A couple of times, maybe.
You danced with me at the Crocker's barn raising.
Yeah, I danced with you one time. The one dance you didn't dance with Quint. Now, Helen, that's how I think of you, as a pretty girl. You're a very pretty girl. As a matter of fact, you're one of the prettiest girls in town. But...
Oh, sweetheart. Now who's building romantic dreams out of nothing? Your eyes are like the blue of a mountain pool with the sun shining on it. And your hair is like spun gold. Oh, now, Vint, look at my eyes. They're not blue at all. They're greenish gray.
Yeah, they are.
And feel my hair. Now, that's not spun gold. It's just hair.
Yeah, it is, isn't it? But Helen, we've got some things to talk about. Now, I've thought about marriage, and you're a pretty girl, and I'm no wooden cigar store Indian, that's a fact. But even if I'd thought about marriage, you're Quint Todd's girl, and he's a friend of mine.
I am not.
Well, you two were always together.
Oh, Vint, I was a child when Quint first started calling on me. I mean, he's nice enough looking, and he's intelligent.
Well, he's just a prince, that's all. He's one of the nicest fellas I ever saw, that's all.
Oh, he's not my prince. You are. Oh.
Helen. Look, Helen. Now, your Aunt Minnie raised you. She ought to know you. She ought to know you very well. And she's on Quint's side, isn't she?
Well, she did say that I was taking your letters a little too seriously. But now, Vint, Aunt Minnie's a very sweet person, but, well, she doesn't know anything about men at all. I mean, for 5 years, Quint has been taking me to hay rides and church socials and barn dances and things, just because he didn't have anybody else to take. And never once did he say anything like you said in your last letter. Oh, say it to me now, darling. I want to hear it in your own voice.
Listen, will you forget those letters? I'm still talking about old Quint. Now, I saw him this morning. He put every cent he had into that newspaper he's got. Every cent his father left him. I saw him ink up to his elbows, working like a dog. Now, a man can have a lot of poetry inside him, but he just hasn't got a chance to say it.
You said them. He didn't, but you did. Your waist is so small a man could span it with one hand. Oh, now, Vint, look at my waist. It's small, but it isn't that small.
Helen, I'm going back to town. Maybe I'll run into your aunt along the way. I hope I do. 'Cause I've got something to say to her.
Oh, I can answer for her. The answer is yes.
You keep talking about those letters. Get me a paper and pen. I want to write you something.
Don't write it. Say it. Oh, you don't even have to say it.
Get 'em?
Oh, funny, Vint. Masterful, Vint. All right. I'll get them. But first... Oh! Oh! Darling, are you all right?
I'm all right.
Vint Bonner. I heard in town you were here, but...
I'm here.
So I see. You know, your little trip to Powder Creek kind of surprised everybody. We thought you were clear up Black Rock way, working for Sam Griffith. Oh, Helen, will you take these things upstairs?
Helen, would you take those things upstairs? I want to talk to your aunt.
I'll see you later, dear.
Yes.
My, you're looking fine, Vint. Real fine.
Likewise.
Oh, what are you trying to do? Flatter an old woman? Well, now that you're here, we're going to hold on to you. My goodness, if I lay out money for a room in town, we'll just air out the spare bedroom and...
Auntie, the jig's up.
Up?
Up.
Oh, you know. Did you tell Helen?
No.
You going to?
No. You're going to.
She's a lovely girl, a real warm-hearted, fine girl. But the pretty looks, that's just the outer wrappings, like the husks on corn.
The outer wrappings are fine. Helen's a beauty.
Can't you understand? I just couldn't see her a-peeking and a-pining for Quint Todd, losing her youth, turning into a frosty old maid like me.
Minnie, how old is Helen anyway?
23 her next birthday. But a woman loses a bloom fast when she's got a lot of love to give and nobody to give it to. My sweetheart was killed at Shiloh.
There are plenty of marriage-minded men around, and she could have her pick of the lot of them.
But it's not just any marriage I want for her, Vint. It's a happy marriage. Well, I want a man for Helen who'll be... Well, the fact is, Quint Todd's right for her. That's all I aim to do. Bring Quint to the boiling point, as it were.
Well, that's fine. That's just fine. But did you have to fry me on a hot griddle to do it?
Well, first off, Vint, I never knew you were coming to Powder Creek.
Oh.
Leastways, not until Quint and Helen were safely married.
Well, I'm in Powder Creek, and I'm in trouble. Minnie, how in the world did you ever figure this scheme out in the first place?
Well, you know, it really wasn't too difficult. I've got a sister living over to Black Rock, right near the Double G. She's the postmistress. Well, anyway, she'd mail Helen's letters to you, back to me. And then
I've got it. Well, you must see that Helen's got to be told. And right now.
Oh, I suppose so.
You suppose so?
Well, I know it.
Only what?
Well, Quint showed signs of being shook up by those letters.
Well, Quint's got company. I'm a little shook up myself.
You know, I wouldn't be surprised, but the sight of the two of you together might be just the thing that would...
Minnie.
No?
No.
Not even for the little while you're in town?
Not even for 10 minutes.
Oh, all right, Vint. I'll tell Helen the whole truth. But it'll be a terrible blow to her.
Oh, nonsense, Minnie. She doesn't even know me. That paper-writing, cologne-smelling doll you invented, a real man could take his place in her dreams just like that.
Well, must I tell everybody in town? Does Quint have to know, too?
Well, just keep it among the three of us.
But everybody's expecting a wedding, and with you showing up
Well,
in Powder
cheer
Creek
up. I'm leaving tomorrow.
Oh, well, what'll she tell people?
Well, just let her say that she got a second look at me and she found out that we weren't fitted for each other.
Oh, nobody'd believe that.
Of course they will.
Never, never in the world. Why do you suppose I chose you to make Quint Todd jealous? You're a fine figure of a man, Vint Bonner.
Well,
a great catch.
Well, that's fine. You just tell Helen and I'll be on my way.
Well, aren't you even going to say goodbye to her?
No, Minnie. It's much better this way.
Well, no hard feelings.
No hard feelings. Goodbye.
Goodbye, Vint.
Hello, Vint.
Hello, Quint.
I'm glad I caught you. I want to apologize for my behavior this morning.
No apology necessary.
I came to a decision this morning. I'm selling the newspaper and pulling up stakes here. Well, once again, the very best to you and Helen.
Now, look, Quint. You can't just go off and sell your newspaper, not until, well, not until after you've run the news of Helen's marriage. Why don't you stay here a minute? I've got an idea. Aunt Minnie, come over here.
Yes, ma'am.
Have you talked to Helen yet?
No, not yet.
Good, I've got a better idea. Look, I have to go to town about an hour on business. I'll be back. In the meantime, why don't you pack us a lunch while my fiancé entertains Quint here?
Picnic lunch? Oh, I'd be glad to.
Sure, I thought the three of us, Quint and I and Helen, would go up to Willow Glen, have a little picnic.
Vint, that's very nice. You don't want me tagging along.
Oh, sure I do.
But you just got here. You and Helen haven't seen each other for a year.
Oh, we've got a lot of time to talk about things. A lot of time.
Well, hello, Quint.
Oh, Helen?
Helen, Aunt Minnie's going to fix us up a picnic lunch. We're going to ride out to Willow Glen. Just the three of us.
The three of us?
Sure. You and me and old Quint here. He wants to write something about the wedding, so I thought he might as well come along and work it out.
Oh, well, Vint, I could write the story up and give it to Quint later once we've made all our plans.
Now, you listen to me, you cute little heifer. We're getting married tomorrow, quick and easy.
Tomorrow?
Sam wants me back at the ranch at the end of the week.
But I don't know if
I'll go fix the lunch.
Now, look, I've got to go to town about something. Now, tell you what. I'll meet you two at Willow Glen in exactly 2 hours. How's that?
Oh, but I don't know if that would look right.
Now, save it, will you, honey bunch? I'm late now.
You two planning to live up at the Double G?
I don't know. I guess so. But I mean, well, that depends on Vint. It doesn't really matter where we live, as long as we're together. Well, excuse me, Quint. I'd better go help Aunt Minnie with the lunch.
Old-timers in Powder Creek, there's only one really has the right to say, I belong here. His name now is George Washington Smith. When I met him first, it was running elk. How many kids you got now?
11.
George Washington, how would you like to own a first-class milk cow?
Always get sleepy right after I eat. Lose my appetite, too. Hey, what time is it?
10 minutes later than the last time you asked me.
Oh. Well, like I was saying, they don't have any accommodations for married folks out the Double G, so I guess she'll have to stay with her Aunt Minnie a while longer.
Well, wouldn't Mr. Griffith let you build a cabin for us?
Nope. You know, you are the cutest little heifer.
Vint, don't call me that.
Helen likes that highfalutin talk like hair like spun gold. Well, don't you worry, honey. When I get back to the ranch, I'll write you letters just full of that high-class talk.
But a cowboy that's got a wife to worry about just ain't worth his salt.
Bonner, if that's the way you feel about it, why are you getting married?
Well, just love this little heifer. Can't live without her.
Well, if you love her, you got a funny way of showing it. You're not even ready to make a home for her. Before I felt I had the right to ask a girl to marry me, well, Helen deserves the best. She deserves a nice home, and she ought never to have to scrimp or worry about money.
Money and the things that money can buy are not important to a girl like me. I guess you just don't understand anything at all about me, do you, Quint?
I don't. Well, I know your hair isn't spun gold.
Oh, it isn't?
It certainly is not. Gold is hard and cold and dead. And your hair is... it's like the feathers on a bird. On a beautiful yellow bird. Bonner, can I talk to you a minute alone?
It's funny. I was just gonna say the same thing to you. I'll be back in a minute. You cute little heifer.
All right, what do you want to say to me?
What time is it?
It's 4 o'clock. Now listen, Vint. I'm going to get a few $100s for the newspaper. I want you to take it and make a nice home for Helen here in Powder Creek.
Now, what would you give me the only money you've got in the world for? I don't think you even like me.
You're right. I don't. I think you're acting like a darn fool. But I happen to love Helen. Of course, I never felt I could tell her that before. And now she belongs to you. Will you listen to me, you big bonehead, when I'm talking to you? Don't worry, darling. I won't let him hurt you. Will you stop braying like a jackass? Come here and take care of Helen. I'll see if I can hold him off.
Hold it. That's only George Washington Smith and his family.
George Washington Smith?
They're having a big celebration out on the reservation. I ran into him in town.
Scared me to death.
Well, I hope I'm not marrying me a wife that's gonna spook at a mouse or some tame Indians.
You're not marrying me, then.
I'm not? Well, no, look, I was just joshing.
No, it was Quint that I ran to when I was silly enough to lose my head over that bunch of tame Indians.
Yeah, it's a fact. I wonder why I was right here.
I know why. 'Cause I'm in love with Quint. I guess I always have been. I'm sorry that I led you on, Vint. I was lonely and my pride was hurt because I didn't think that Quint cared about me.
Cared about you? With all my heart.
Oh, darling.
Oh. Well, I wonder if you'd do something for me to kind of soften the blow.
Hold the wedding this week. I'd like to come.
I thought you had to leave tomorrow.
Well, I did, but I changed my plans. I'm going to stay over for the next cattle auction. I got to buy me a milk cow. Much obliged. Hair like the feathers of a yellow bird. Wasn't that?
Close to 6 months, I'd been working at the Lonely Oak Ranch, lending my friend Jim Blackwell a hand.
I don't generally stay in one place that long, but Jim had been sick. Real sick.
Afternoon, Vince.
Howdy, Sheriff.
How have you been? Hardly ever see you in town anymore.
Well, I don't get to town much since the old man's been under the weather.
Oh, yeah. How's old Jim feeling?
No better. And the doctor says he's not going to get any better.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that.
Say, any sign of the Sacramento stage yet?
No, but ought to be along any minute. Why?
Jim Blackwell's daughter is on it.
Vint, what are you talking about? Jim doesn't have any family.
He did have a while back. Well, it was a long time ago when Jim was just a ranch hand. Only his wife didn't like ranches, so one day she packed up, took the youngster, and lit out for Sacramento.
How much do you figure old Blackwell is worth now?
He's got a fine herd of cattle, nice spread, and money in the bank.
Well, there's the stage.
Not much of a town, is it?
Not after a state capital.
Maybe you'll let me try and make it more interesting for you.
Now, that's an interesting offer. But someone's coming in to meet me, Mr. Bonner.
Miss Blackwell? I'm Vint Bonner.
Oh? Well, how do you do?
Well, I see you're in good hands. I'll say good day, Miss Blackwell.
Is he a friend of yours?
We met on the stagecoach.
I'll get your things.
How far is it to the ranch?
A mile and a half or so.
It's a quiet little town, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. You weren't looking for excitement, were you?
No, Mr. Bonner. I wasn't looking for excitement. You're, my father's foreman, aren't you?
I've been working for him for a while.
For the last 6 months.
That's right. How did you know?
He wrote me about you. How is he? Any change?
No change. The doctor says he has a few more days.
I see.
I'll help you in the wagon. I was wondering when you're going to get around to asking about him.
I think that's being pretty hateful, Mr. Bonner.
Miss Blackwell, Jim's a friend of mine from a long time back. I just think he ought to know for certain who's coming to see him.
I'm his daughter.
So you said in the letter. But for 20 years, you didn't show much sign of it.
I didn't know where he was.
But now you know.
Look, I didn't come all the way up here to listen to a cowhand insult me.
I'm not trying to insult anyone. I'm just being cautious.
Well, look, I'm Mary Blackwell, a legal heir, and I can prove it. And don't give me any trouble. You'd be surprised how well I can take care of myself.
Jim.
You took long enough to get back.
I'm sorry, Jim.
But where is she? Did she get here? Is she? Oh. You look a lot like your ma. 20 years I had to wait to see you. 20 years.
have a picture of my mother. Would you like to see it?
Oh, yes.
It was taken just before she died.
Yes, that's Janie. She was a fine-looking woman. Oh, Mary, Mary. I'm sorry about all those years.
I know. But we're together now.
Oh, I was sure glad to get your letter. I've been a lonely man, Mary.
I tried to find you before. I didn't know you'd settled down. Done so well.
Yes. We've got a lot to talk over, ain't we?
Yes.
Not much time to do it.
Oh. Now, don't talk that way.
Oh, but it's true. You don't have to get soft with me. I'm a tough, hard old man, Mary. Not easy to get along with at all. Your ma found that out.
Now, don't.
Patron, you must rest. Later you will talk.
Yeah. I'm all right. I'm all right.
I owe you an apology.
Yes, I guess you do.
I won't give you any more trouble. Hi, Sam. I think I'll take a drink.
Hello. Mr. Bonner.
I thought you were with Jim.
He fell asleep. So I saddled a horse and came on in.
Your place is out at the ranch right now.
You want me to stay there all the time? I talked to him all afternoon.
Bonner, the young lady and I are having a peaceable talk. Name's Steve Colby.
I know you, Colby. You're going home.
Listen, you big ox, you don't run my life, understand?
You're going home.
Hey!
Look, I said she's... I wouldn't do that.
Look, Bonner, maybe you can boss those ranch hands around, but not me.
Keep your voice down.
I can take care of myself.
You're sure doing a great job of it. The first man you pick up with is a cheap outlaw that spent half his life in jail.
Steve Colby.
Now you go on upstairs and you get some sleep.
Vint, that you? Come in here.
Good night.
Jim, you know the doctor said you shouldn't smoke these.
Never mind the doctor. You tend to your own health. What's all the ruckus? You having trouble with that girl?
Well, she's a little tough, kind of headstrong. She's your daughter for sure.
My daughter. Is she the only girl that got off that stage this morning?
Why?
Why? Why, you thick-headed cowpoke. That's the wrong girl.
Are you sure?
No, she had me fooled for a while. but I've talked to her a lot more since. I've tripped her up on at least a dozen things, and she didn't even know it.
But the locket she showed you, that was a picture of your wife, wasn't it?
You're dang right it was, and that's what I'm worried about. How'd that girl come to get it? And what's she up to?
Jim, it's been a long time. She was just a child when you saw her last. You could be mistaken.
Who's mistaken? I tell you, that's the wrong girl. Now, look at here. You find out who she is. Oh, quiet down. Go on, son. Go on now. You find out who that girl is. Never get anything done here unless I do it myself.
In spite of what Jim had told me, the next morning I could tell it wasn't going to be easy to get at the truth. I tried to talk to the girl, but she was always busy being helpful. Jim tried to get something out of her, but she spent the whole day acting like a loving daughter. By the time I'd finished working around the ranch, she'd even decided to let up on me.
Mr. Bonner? Vint? Well, can't I call you Vint?
Sure.
I want to talk to you. You've been acting so strange today. So is my father. Could you tell me what it's all about?
We can talk later.
If you'd rather, but there seems so little time left, and I'd like my father to love me. If he can. You still don't trust me, do you? I don't want you to be cold toward me or distant. Not either of you. Can't you stay and talk?
I better go see Jim. How do you feel, Jim?
How do you think I feel?
Jim, are you still sure about that girl?
Yeah, surer than ever.
But she seems straight enough, and she even seems fond of you.
Fond of me? Well, anybody'd be fond of me to get this ranch. And I ain't very easy to get fond of. She ain't the right kind of girl. My wife was a lady, and her daughter would be a lady. This one ain't no lady. Not clean through. Can't you tell?
Well, I thought she was a little strange, but...
She don't know enough of the facts, Bint, about Janie and about me.
Well, it's a long time, Jim. What facts could she know?
I used to hear from Janie. She'd write and tell me how things were going and what a fine town Sacramento was. Yeah. And then I got one letter. Said she'd met a man. Said she'd like to be set free.
Who was he?
Oh, an important lawyer. He was going to be a big man in the legislature one day. Then the last I ever heard from her was telling what a fine wedding they had. That's why I didn't try to get in touch with him again. I wanted her to be happy.
You shouldn't have lost touch with your daughter, Jim.
Oh, she had a lot more than I could give her. Stepfather in line to be governor, maybe. But Vint, this girl didn't know a thing about any of that. I'm worried. I'm afraid something's happened to my Mary.
Easy, Jim.
This woman has come here to get my money. And that money belongs to my Mary, not to that little fake.
You all right?
Yeah. Look, son, you got to find out the truth for me. How she knows what she does know, and how she got that picture.
All right, Jim.
And hurry. Yes, I guess you better hurry.
Miss Blackwell, you out here?
Right here, Vint.
I want to talk to you.
You stay right here. I'll come back as soon as I can. What is it? Is he?
He's just about the same. Who are you?
Who am I?
A man should know his own family. Jim Blackwell says you're no part of his.
So that's what's been eating him. And you too.
You're wasting my time. Who put you up to this?
Don't push her around, Bonner. Everything she told you is true. Now leave her alone.
Colby, from what I've heard of you, you're just the kind to try and swindle a dying old man.
It's not a swindle. She is Blackwell's daughter.
Why is it so hard for you to understand that? Because I'm not what you expected me to be. You want the truth. This is it. I hate every bone in my father's body. And I'm here to tell him so.
Then you are his daughter.
Oh, you bet your sweet life I am. His only kin, and before he dies, he's going to know it. What's so helpless about Jim Blackwell? To tell me that. All he's done for the last 20 years is get meaner and richer. The only thought he ever gave to his family was when he was on his dying bed, and I wrote to him.
But you didn't need him. You had your stepfather to take care of you.
Oh, I never had any stepfather.
But Jim said your mother married a lawyer, a man who could have been governor of the state.
Governor of the state? Oh, Steve!
Take it easy, Mary. Janie Blackwell never married again. She died while working in a Sacramento saloon.
But the letters...
I don't know anything about what she wrote him. Maybe she was too proud to tell him the truth, but I'm not. My mother worked in a saloon, and she died in a saloon. That's all the Sacramento she ever knew. That's all I ever knew.
Satisfied, Mr. Bonner?
Colby, go on home.
What for? I'm the one who found Mary's father living here. It's as much my business as anybody's.
I said go on home.
Go on, Steve. I'll see you later.
Make sure you get what's coming to you. It's a lot of money, Mary. Don't get cut out of it.
Well, you still think Jim Blackwell needs protection, Mr. Bonner?
Mary, go upstairs.
Oh, no. Not until I tell him exactly what I told you.
You can't do that.
No? Well, just why do you think I came to this miserable town?
Senor, the patron asked for you. He is very bad.
I'll be right with you.
Well, I'm going in there with you.
No, you're not. The reason he never got in touch with you is he believed those letters.
Senor!
He's been a lonely man.
Did you talk to her?
Yeah, Jim, I talked to her.
Well?
Well...
What'd you find out?
Nothing for you to worry about,
Don't
Jim.
hedge with me, you big clodhead. Get her in here.
I'm here.
Come in here. We got some talking to do. Sit down.
You feel all right?
No, I'm weak. I'm old and weak, and I'll give out. But I can still talk a little.
I'll bet you can.
Oh, he told you, didn't he? I can see it in your eyes. He told you that I'm on to you.
Yes.
You ought to be proud of yourself, leading me on to believe that you ain't no daughter of mine. Well, are you?
Jim, wait a minute.
I ain't got time to wait. My daughter was a lady. You ain't no lady. You're nothing but a fake.
You're right, Mr. Blackwell. I'm not your daughter.
Bench, you hear that?
It's true. I came here to trick you and to take your money.
How'd you know so much about me? Where'd you get that picture?
Oh. Oh, well, I knew your daughter. Yes, she was a very good friend of mine. She gave it to me.
Well, then, you can give it to me, then. You've got no right to have it. You got no right to touch it. Get it off your neck. Where'd you know my Mary?
In Sacramento. She was a wonderful girl.
I bet there was nothing hard about her eyes.
That's right. She was a lady.
That's a fact. Did you know my Janie, too?
Yes. Yes, I knew your Janie, too. They were both wonderful people. Oh, you know the man that Janie married? Well, he was always very kind to them, to both of them. He was a very important lawyer.
Yes, that's right. She wrote and told me.
Then after Janie died, why, he took Mary to Europe, I think. Yeah. Yeah, they're over there somewhere now, still living.
That's very far away. Well, if you hear from her, write her about me, will you?
Oh, sure.
And Vint, you see that my Mary gets my money.
Your daughter will get your money, Jim.
Yeah. You're not a very smart young woman, are you? To try to steal from an old man.
No, I guess you're right.
You didn't fool me. Not for long. So I guess I can forgive you.
Well, thank you.
Mary.
I've got to get out of here. Will you drive me into town, Vin?
That was a fine thing you did. It took a lot of courage.
Oh. I only told him what he wanted to hear, that's all. I'll get my things.
You could stay a while. It's your home.
Oh, no. Thank you, Vin, but there's a man waiting for me. The kind of man that I'm used to.
I'll get the buckboard.
Mary. It fell from his hand.
A man's kind of dumb to team up with anybody who has the name of Wild Horse Willie, rounding up wild Mustangs in South Texas and then running and walking them clear to Nebraska can make you just a little weary. The payoff when we sold the Bronx was better than trail wages, but I promised myself I'd stick to riding herd for a while. Less fussing and less cussing and easier on the seat of my pants.
Sam Bass, he came from Indiana. It was his native state. He came clear out to Texas, and there he met his fate. Sam always drank good liquor and spent his money free, and a kind-hearted fella you seldom ever see.
Sounded pretty good.
You look about as frazzled as me, cowboy.
Well, that could be. Of course, I'm a mite drier.
Well, this ought to buck you up. Nothing like a shot of red-eye. I was mighty pretty. Sorry you had to see that, friend. Makes it kind of embarrassing.
For you or for me?
Could be both, I reckon. Maybe you heard of me. Ben Reed. Busted out of Fort Lyon. The reward should be pretty sizable.
I heard of you.
You might be tempted to spoil a pleasant meeting of strangers for mere money. Me, I'd be more than tempted to stop you. Awful embarrassing.
I'm not a bounty hunter, if that's what you mean.
You know, I like your manner, friend. I take your word. Now, be on your way. I want to get this leg iron off. You said you're no bounty hunter. I say I never shot a man in the back. But what do we do?
Well, I wouldn't like to put temptation in your way, so suppose we do it this way. I think it's only fair to tell you that I feel duty-bound to report this to the first lawman I see.
Well, that's fair enough. I'll be in the next state.
The jail had changed. It looked more inviting than the hotel. Hey, Milt.
Well, if it ain't Vent Bonner, well, I'm a hung here in the Pollock. How are you, boy?
Good, good. Say, this must be my day for meeting up with drinking men.
Well, am I glad to see you.
If I remember correctly, you were looking out from behind these same bars the last time I saw you, and that's more than a couple of years ago.
Well, now, as a matter of fact, that's the story of my life, either in front of the bars or behind them. I haven't missed more than 2 Saturday nights since I built the place.
You're living in style. Say, who fancied up the jail?
Oh, we got a brand new sheriff. He might need a few partners here and there, but I'm telling you, in a fight, he's just as cool as a polecat in the moonlight. Why, you ought to have seen him tonight. Hey, is that you, Sheriff? Come back here. I want you to meet an old friend of mine, huh? Sheriff Billy, Vent Bonner.
Good to know you, Sheriff.
Well, pleased to meet you, Mr. Bonner. Come along out of there, Milt.
Thank you, Sheriff.
Milt, why don't you try skipping next Saturday?
Well, Sheriff, you know I do try. That's my one virtue, you know. Well, come on, Brent. Thanks for the hospitality, Sheriff.
Sheriff, I ran into a drunk on a trail about 12 miles northeast of here. Said he just broke out of Fort Lyon. Called himself Ben Reed. We threw down on each other at the same time. It was a standoff. Peculiar kind of fella. I don't know which way he was headed.
Well, I'll get a message off to Fort Lyon, see if I can get some information on him.
Thought I ought to tell you.
Mr. Bonner. I've heard quite a bit about you since I came to town. Folks say you cover a lot of territory.
I get around some.
Did you ever hear of a man named Blake Riddle?
Blake Riddle. Can't say as I have. Relative?
My father.
Supposed to be in this country somewhere?
No, not here in Cooper Springs. Somewhere in the territory.
You haven't heard from him lately, is that it?
No, I've never heard from him. I've never even seen him.
Well, tell me some more about it.
I was asking for information, not for help and sympathy, Mr. Bonner. Something strike you funny, mister?
Oh, don't mind my sense of humor, young friend. It's just that the sight of you wearing that star gives me that safe, good feeling.
Hi. You, like the flowers?
They're real pretty.
You acted so funny in church this morning, I wasn't sure whether you'd be here.
I'm sorry, Annie. And that's the way it's always going to be. Till I do what I have to do. Believe me, I don't want to hurt you.
Don't you think I know that? The thing that hurts is to see what you're doing to yourself.
I got to keep looking for him. Till I know for sure where he is. How I made out. Well, after all, he's my father.
I can't fight against a ghost, darling.
I'll come back someday when I'm sure.
I can't promise I'll wait for that someday, Bill. Let's get one thing straight. I'm not a woman who'll do anything to get a man, any man, just because she'll never have another chance. This is hard to say, Bill, but there'll be somebody else that I can live with and respect and learn to love.
I can't help myself.
I'm sorry for you, then.
For both of us.
Brent, you haven't been paying much attention to me.
I'm sorry, old-timer. I was just thinking.
Thinking. That's the way it starts with me every Friday night.
Matter of fact, I was thinking about that boy you got for a sheriff.
Yeah, you know, Vent, if I'm not mighty wrong, that boy's gonna be moving on.
Well, it's only natural for a boy to want to know more about his father, especially if he's never seen him.
No, that boy belongs right here in this town and married up with Annie White.
He sure closed up tight on me. Do you know the story about his folks?
Well, it seems that his father brought his mother out west, and she was a delicate type. Pioneering was too rough on her. And just before Billy was born, she gave up, went back home. And after she died, Billy come out here. And then Billy was going through an old trunk of his mother's and found a letter from his daddy. In it, he said he planned to buy a ranch up in Nebraska, someplace. She never did answer that letter. No, that can't be. We don't have shooting scrapes in this town.
Bill? Be careful, please.
You got one now. This is on me, Sheriff. Ben Reed. You hired me. That's Ben Reed, the one I told you about.
Oh, fine. And I know right where to take him.
He may be drunk, but he's still dangerous.
Now let Ben help you, boy. You were new at this game.
Thanks. Thanks all the same.
Break out your best, bartender. This might be my last fling, and I want all my old friends here to help me jubilate. Well, do like I say.
I'll take that gun, Mr. Reed.
Where'd you come from, Sonny? I saw you before, but I thought you was playing hooky from Sunday school.
I'm sheriff of this town, mister.
I thought I told you to pour that liquor.
Put that bottle down. Nobody here takes a drink till I put this man where he belongs. You're under arrest, mister.
Oh, that's too bad. Most boys your age would like to think of all they got to live for. But maybe you're different.
Maybe I am.
Now, what's your name, Sonny? Oh, just for the record. I always like to know a man's name before before there's any unpleasantness.
Riddle. Sheriff Bill Riddle. You gonna hand over that gun?
Well?
Brent, I'm shaky.
I know what you mean.
I never drink Sundays after I eat. That's my one virtue. But
I'll have one with you.
That's personal property. You got a right to the gun and the belt, but that there belongs to me. I'd be obliged if you'd hand it over.
I don't believe it. I don't believe it. He had it stuck in his gun belt. The only way I could find him was to meet up with him this way. Boy, this is sure my lucky day. There he is. A thief, outlaw, and a killer. My father. That's why I let me take him without lifting a finger. You said yourself he'd be too hard to take.
Look, boy, just because the man lets you arrest him doesn't prove kinship. He could have come by this locket a number of ways.
I'm going to take him out on the prairie and let him go on his way. My mother must have seen something in him once. At least thought she did.
Where are you going, brother?
I won't be long. I'm going to go talk to Annie.
Now, don't do anything foolish. You belong in this town. Annie's just a gal for you. Now, listen to old Mill.
You sober?
Yeah, I'm sober.
Is he really your son, or is this just another out for you?
Yeah, I'm his father. Fine-looking boy, ain't he?
So you'd better start looking around for that somebody else you was talking about, Annie.
But the people will understand about your father, Bill. That you're doing what you think you have to.
They put their faith in me. No questions asked. I'm not letting them down. But I'm standing by my father.
But, Bill... I'll wait, or I'll join you anywhere you say. Oh, don't you understand?
Nope. What you said for makes a lot better sense. Bye, Annie.
He came from Indiana. It was his native state. He came clear out to Texas, and there
Where do you suppose he got it? Oh, maybe he had it in his pocket.
Sam always drank good liquor and spent his money free.
Where'd he get the whiskey?
We were just wondering the same thing.
You give it to him, Milt?
No, honest to Pete, I didn't.
So you're gonna let your poor old man off easy, are you?
What are you talking about?
You ain't even dry behind the ears. The idea of a kid of mine being a sheriff, that's good for a laugh.
Keep talking.
I never thought a piece of junk I took off a dead man would cause such a fuss.
You explain that. What dead man?
Well, it was over the Whitetail, a town on the North Platte, about 10 years ago. Some folks over there got the idea that me and some other boys held up a bank. A safety committee came after us. There was a lot of shooting, and
They pulled out fast. But they left 2 men dead. One of them was carrying a locket.
Hey, you killed him?
Well, how should I know? There was a lot of shooting.
That locket wasn't worth much. Why would you steal it off a dead man?
No. It had a picture of a right pretty woman in it. I figured it was the rancher's wife. Well, I got the notion that I might drop by and see her sometime. I always had a way with the women. And she might get a little lonely.
What's it up? Don't kill him.
Wouldn't help anything. At least now you know. You gonna be all right?
Yep. Sure. I was a fool to let myself believe a man like that. We better get started for Fort Lyon. I'll get the horses.
Well, you believe me?
I couldn't say I do. I knew about that robbery in Whitetail. Wasn't 10 years ago, it was more like 3 or 4.
You got a good memory.
And that posse that went out after you. They came back without firing a shot. I knew every man in it. There wasn't one named Little.
One thing is true, though.
What's that?
His father is dead. And I killed him.
What?
When my wife left me. But she never answered my letters. That's when I killed the man his father was. Or whatever he hoped to be. That was when I crossed the line. That was when I became Ben Reed. That was the end of Blake Riddle.
But I'd say there's more of Blake Riddle here today than Ben Reed.
Thanks a lot, old friend. That helps. And like I said on the trail, I like your manner. I like it real well.
Mr. Bonner. You tell Annie I'll be back. Tell her why.
I'll tell her, Bill.
Thanks. Milt, in my desk drawer, there's a deputy badge. You put it on till I get back, yeah?
Me? Well, I can't even take care of myself.
Ain't nothing wrong with you, Milt. Not between Sunday and Friday, anyway.
Deputy, huh? I heard a saying one time. There's so much bad in the best of us and so much good in the worst of us that it ill behooves any of us to talk about the rest of us. last couple of weeks, I'd helped the boys on the Circle 3 fight off an epidemic of blackleg. Now I was headed for town, looking forward to a quiet hotel room and 18 hours of unbroken sleep.
Hey, Vince.
Howdy, Sheriff.
I was just on my way out to Circle 3 to see you.
Oh? What for?
Well, there's a stranger in town asking for you. Now, maybe I'm getting old and careful, but...
Well, did you get his name?
Well, that's what's odd about it. He wouldn't give his name, where he was from, what he wanted, nothing.
What did he look like?
Well, he was a decent enough looking fella, but he was all tied up in knots, nervous, jumpy. He wears his gun close to his hand and loose in the holster.
A lot of the boys do that.
With a cartridge in the chamber right underneath the hammer?
Oh.
If you need me, I'll be out to 00 inspecting branch. See ya.
A pound of caution is worth an ounce of lead.
Hi, Sam.
Howdy, Vent. Fella asking for you. Real jumpy.
Oh?
Looked like a draw fighter.
Much obliged.
You bet, Vent.
Draw fighter or not, it was Friday night, and I was still going to get me a bath. I had a standing order for room 13 at the hotel every week.
Bonner?
Don't! What are you trying to do?
I didn't mean any harm.
You the one that's been asking for me?
I guess so. I'm Hank Wilson. I just came in from downstate. Heard you were here, and I asked for you.
Why?
Mr. Bonner, could you see your way to helping me? Giving me a hand? What I mean is, my life depends on it.
Your life?
This here's my room. Could you come in? It'll only take a minute to tell you.
All right. Sheriff Jay from Copper Springs is an old friend of mine.
That's why I wanted you to see his letter. Then it wouldn't be like a total stranger asking for help.
In other words, what you want me to do is to teach you how to use a gun.
How to use it better. And faster.
Why?
Because of a man named Kruger. Joe Kruger. Now, for almost a year, he's been hunting me. Trying to gun me down.
What's he got against you?
He isn't in his right mind. You see, I married the girl that he wanted. And then Alice died. It was having the baby that did it. Neither of them lived.
I'm sorry.
Oh, Kruger went wild. Said that I'd killed her. Said he's going to kill me if it was the last thing he ever did. Now, look, I've been running for a year. I got to face him. I can't just keep running for the rest of my life. Mr. Bonner, you got to help me now, please.
I don't believe in using a gun unless you have to. And I'm not interested in teaching somebody how to kill.
I don't want to kill anybody. I just want to be able to defend myself.
I guess we can do something about that. Here, put this on. Stand on the other side of the room. When I move my hand, throw on me. Not bad. You meet me at Logan's barn. That's an old barn on the other side of town, early tomorrow morning. We'll get in some practice. Meantime, get some rest.
Thank you, Mr. Bonner.
Howdy, Sheriff.
Hey, man.
Check those brands out the 00?
I sure did. They weren't too bad. Needed a little unraveling is all. You find that man who was asking about you?
He found me. I was just talking to him.
No trouble, I hope.
I hope not.
You know anything about him?
Only that he comes highly recommended by Sheriff Jay up at Copper Springs.
Old Andy Jay?
Yeah.
Well, that ought to relieve the strain vent. With all these years, he can sure spot the difference between a straight brand and a cross.
Yeah. But it's not often I promise to make a gun hand out of a man.
A gun hand?
Yeah. There's a fella been gunning for him, a man named Kruger. I kind of like the kid. I told him I'd teach him how to protect himself.
Is the kid running away from this Kruger?
He was running. He's come to a dead end. He's tired of running. He wants to face up to it one way or another. All right with you?
Well, there's nothing wrong in teaching a man to defend himself. Look, Ben, after all, if old Andy J says a man's all right, chances are he is.
Yeah. It is a responsibility, though, putting a gun in a young fellow's hand. Anyway, I'm going to give him a few pointers out at Logan's barn tomorrow morning. That's in case you wonder what all the shooting's about.
All right. So long as nobody gets killed.
God darn it. Now, if I could shoot like that, boy, I'd be okay.
You will. You've got the eye, the control, the coordination. But let's start at the beginning. You're losing most of your time when you draw.
Well, now, that's what I've been practicing on.
Practicing the wrong way. The draw is composed fundamentally of 3 motions. First, the sweep back of the thumb, cocking the hammer. Second, the fingers grasp the butt of the gun and lift it clear of the holster. Third, you level the gun on the target.
Where was I taking too much time?
Well, partly in the first motion. You're holding your hand too far in front of your holster. Oh, the thumb's hitting the hammer all right. But you're moving your whole arm to do it. Why lift the whole arm load of muscle, bone, and nerve? Hold your hand close to your holster. Move only the thumb and hand. Like so. Try it.
All right. How's that?
That's pretty good. You could save a 1/10 of a second that way.
It's Kruger.
What made you think that was Kruger?
I'm sorry. I got Kruger on the mind. He's a heavier fella, and he's got a red sunburned face you can't miss, and he wears that sideburn Spanish style. What's next?
Well, it's back to the Circle 3 for me. What you need now is practice, lots of it. 6, maybe 8 hours a day, till it's impossible for your thumb to miss that hammer.
I'll make it 10 hours a day if I have to.
After that, we'll see what else we can do. I'll see you next Friday.
Goodbye, Mr. Barney.
You going into town, Ben?
Well, it's Friday, isn't it?
Say, you remember that Wilson fella you was telling me about? The man was trying to hunt him down?
Oh, Kruger.
Ran into a fellow over at Daggett's. Caught my ear when I heard him ask if anybody'd seen a fella named Wilson.
What did he look like?
Well, he had long, Spanish-like sideburns and...
Is he still there?
Well, he's looking for a job. They didn't have any open. Last I saw, he's headed into town. That's a couple hours ago.
I better get over there fast. I knew I had
had to reach Wilson before Kruger did. That'll teach me to go barging into other people's rooms.
I've been practicing almost 10 hours a day. How'd that look?
Look good. You're doing better.
Thanks to you, Vin.
I guess you haven't heard the news.
What news?
Kruger's been seen around, out by Daggett's ranch.
Uh-huh. Nobody knows my right name but you and the sheriff. I told them you were helping me, too.
Did you sign the hotel register?
I used another name.
Who is it?
Sheriff Landers.
Well, come on in.
Well, hello, Vin. I didn't know you was here.
What's wrong, Sheriff?
I got some news for you about Kruger.
What are we going to do, Vint?
Now, it ain't all bad news. He was in town, and he was asking for you. But I told him that you'd been here and gone, that you was riding north.
Thanks, Sheriff. Thanks very much.
You sure he left?
Well, he was packing the bedroll.
Yeah, but did you see him leave?
He heard the sheriff. He said he was heading north.
He'll be back. You got to help me, Vint. You can't stop now. You got to make me even faster. As fast as you. Don't you see, that's my only chance.
Nothing was heard of Kruger for the next 2 weeks. During that time, Wilson must have used up 50 pounds of lead in every tin can and Twin Forks. But his practice had brought results.
You stood me off again.
Yeah, but you hit it first, and that's what really counts.
Hank, I think you're ready to save another 1/10 of a second on your draw.
How?
Load 'em. In genuine firing from the hip, the eye looks at the target and signals the muscles of the hand where to point the gun. Just how the eye signals this information to the hand, I don't know, but it does. Now watch.
Well, how does that help?
You're already doing it, but you're making one mistake. Point your gun. You're raising your gun too high. You're waiting till you can see it before you fire.
You mean that takes more time?
More time than if you fired from down here without having to see your gun. Now try it. All right?
I did it!
Sure. A little more practice and you'll be saving 2/10 of a second on your draw. Important time because it's on the shot that counts. The first one.
Hey, Vin, aren't you going to stay and watch me for a while?
No, I got a date with the sheriff.
The sheriff? Say, has he found out anything? You're not hiding something from me, are you, Vin?
No, boy. You just keep practicing.
Goodbye, Vin.
I didn't want to tell Hank, but my date with the sheriff was to go see Joe Kruger. We'd heard that he was working at one of the line corrals about 5 miles north of town. Our idea was to tell him we knew about his intentions, and for him to get out of the county and stay out.
Howdy. Man by the name of Kruger working here, ain't they?
That's right. You got something against him?
Just want to talk to him.
Well, I'm Kruger.
You the only Kruger around here?
Yep.
How about on the ranch?
I'm the only one.
Sorry. Wrong Kruger.
Now, how about that?
It's an honest mistake, Sheriff.
Say, I wonder what young Hank Wilson was doing out this way.
You saw him out this way?
Well, my deputy did, just about an hour before we started. Said he was really pounding leather. Here all the time, I'm thinking this kid's too scared ever to leave town.
I thought the same thing. This is called softening the mainspring. When you cock the hammer, it bends the mainspring. The softer the mainspring, the easier and quicker it is to get the hammer back. Like mine. And it can save you a 20th of a second on your draw.
I've already saved 2/10 of a second. That'd make me almost a quarter of a second faster than before.
That's faster than 9 out of 10 men. Here, work on it. Work on it till it's good and soft.
Then I'll be faster than Kruger.
Well, let's say you'll be fast enough to protect yourself.
Maybe even as fast as you.
Maybe.
Remember the other day you couldn't even hit the can over the line.
That's right.
Why, with this spring softened up, I bet I could take you.
Hank, overconfidence could set you up for Kruger's gun. Overconfidence can get you killed. I'll tell you one thing I didn't do when I was learning to shoot. I didn't spend my time riding around the countryside.
Who's riding?
The sheriff's deputy saw you north of town this afternoon.
That's a lie.
You've got friends in this town, boy. That's a good way to lose them.
Friends. In this country, a man's only got one friend. This one.
I'm going to do you a favor. I'm going to prove to you you're not quite as good as you think you are. You meet me at the barn tomorrow morning. Bring some tin cans.
You sure taught me good.
Let's try the last can. I'll wait for your move. That's 3 out of 3 for you. You're a dead shot.
Yeah, but you hit it first every time.
That's true, and it's the first shot that counts.
I know why you're beating me to the first shot. We're firing down. Now, if we were firing level, it'll be different.
Let's try it with this one. You stand over there. When I drop this can, you draw and hit as fast as you can.
Anytime.
Now, you do the same for me. Anytime.
Well, I guess all I've been doing is shooting off my mouth. You're right. I'm not as fast as I thought I was. Maybe it's because I'm still afraid of him.
Let's see if we can put some of that confidence back by eliminating the blink.
The blink?
Something I've noticed about you right from the start. Just before you get off your first shot, you blink. That's costing you the difference between hitting the can here or here. A difference you might need.
Why, I could feel myself blink then. Well, that's what it is. Can I try it again, then?
All right. Ready?
I didn't blink! Well, thanks, Vint. Vint, about the other afternoon.
Yeah?
I'm sorry I lied, but it was me the deputy saw riding out to the Rockin' J.
Oh.
Vint, do me one more favor?
I've taught you all I can, Hank.
I mean, would you ride out to the Rockin' J Ranch with me? Right now.
What for?
It's just one last favor, Vint. Please.
What were you doing over at the Rockin' J yesterday?
I'll show you that when we get there. Come on.
All right.
Now, you wait here, Vic. I'll just be a minute. Now, don't you go away, Vint, because I got something to show you.
Hi. Can I help you? Well, I'm just waiting for a friend. What happened to Pappy here?
Oh, stepped in the chuck hole.
But it weren't his fault, though.
He never went down, no, sir. He's always treated me like fine china.
Kruger!
I'm ready for you, Kruger.
Get along, Pappy. You might get hurt.
Go on, get!
Kruger! How come you shaved off your sideburns? You think I wouldn't recognize you? You're gonna die, just as sure as you made her die. Alice was my girl until you took her. She would have married me if you hadn't stolen her. She married you. And you killed her. That's all.
It was you, not Wilson. She was my wife. When she died, Wilson thought I killed her.
I'm a-waiting.
And he's been hunting you. He's talked about it, made threats. But he's never had the guts to draw. Those I'm too fast for.
I'm giving you first move.
He's too fast for you now. I know. No, I can take him. Move away. He'll kill you.
You knew Alice was in love with me. That's why you stole her.
I didn't have to. Not from you, anyway.
Well, maybe you gave her your name. But it was me.
Don't push me, Wilson.
It's true. Only now she can't tell you because she's dead. Now get set, Kruger. Make a move.
Don't move.
He'll shoot me down. You give him back his gun.
Wilson, I made you a gun hand.
You got no more chance against me than he has.
And I'll unmake you.
You said I was faster.
Move away.
You're robbing me like he robbed me of her.
Move away.
I'm going to kill you. And then I'm going to kill him.
That letter you showed me from Sheriff J at Copper Springs, where'd you get it?
I forged that. I figured you would do almost anything for your dear friend, Sheriff J.
It looks like I'm going to have to do just one more thing. I've never seen anything faster. Except for
the blink of an eye, a hand is quicker.